There's a lot of characters in the Dragon Ball series that are non-canon. We got from all the way from filler episodes in the Dragon Ball series to Dragon Ball Z to GT, and then we got even the movies and the spin-off series as well. Today I'm going to be discussing the worst non-canon character in the entire Dragon Ball series. Now I'm going to be hinting towards like which one's the worst non-canon character, but without further ado, I'm going to start with he was first introduced in season 7. Now season 7, it was one of the fillers, obviously. Now before I actually say who this character is, let me tell you what exactly happened to make me think this is the worst non-canon character. And when I mean non-canon character being the worst, I mean they were just like a terrible character. Not poorly written, it's more so like what was done in the series that makes this character the worst. So they were first introduced in season 7, but in movie 7 or 8, I forgot, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly movie, it was stated at the beginning of the movie that the entire South Galaxy got completely wiped. Now, with both of those being said, you're trying to think, who is he talking about? Let me say the next one. It's not Broly. Broly was the one who wiped out the entire South Galaxy, but it is not Broly who I'm talking about with the worst non-canon character. In season 7 of Dragon Ball Z, this non-canon character was or has a role of watching over an entire quadrant to make sure nothing goes wrong. I'm pretty sure at this point you can guess what I'm talking about. That character is South Kai. South Kai is the worst non-canon character in the entire Dragon Ball series. Once again, the reason why I'm saying that, his responsibility was to watch the entire South Galaxy and make sure all was good. Now I understand it's impossible to make everything 100% peaceful. Cool. Your entire quadrant that you were responsible for got wiped out. We have an issue, sir. What are we doing? What are we actually doing? Because North Kai, King Kai, whatever you want to label him as, was calling Goku stressed out, telling him to come here right now. The South Galaxy got wiped out. Now, let's go back to the South Guy. What was he doing? Looking at his personality, he's a very chill, laid-back character, which can be cool, but it kind of trickles down to the Warriors as well, because when watching the season 7 filler, the Otherworld tournament, one of his warriors was a caterpillar that for him to metamorphosize, he has to be in a cocoon for, I don't know, like 100 years or something like that.
But may I just ask you how much time this metamorphosis of his is gonna take?
I'd say somewhere in the neighborhood of about 1,200 years.
And I'm pretty sure that's how Broly was able to wipe out the entire South Galaxy. That man was metamorphosizing while Broly was on a rampage in the South Galaxy, and he just went ahead and decided to kill him and everything else with it. How does the entire galaxy get wiped with the strongest villains in all of Dragon Ball series? Not even Kid Buu himself, who was going planet to planet blowing them up, was able to wipe out an entire galaxy. And let me state this, Broly, that is a feat, sir, because how in the world do you wipe out an entire galaxy? That man was strong. I don't know what was he on. Maybe he went to Ozaru grade ape or whatever, but wiping out an entire galaxy, that's kind of crazy. And for South Kai to just stand up in the other world and allow that to happen, we got an issue. That's why I think it was Olibru said South Galaxy must be a very peaceful place.
South Quadrant must be a very peaceful place.
No, sir, that place doesn't exist no more. By the time you met Goku, South Galaxy does not exist anymore. That's why that man was in a cocoon during the tournament and crying after one punch. Like, South Kai, he wasn't given like no sort of quota or anything to his warriors, as was Goku. You know, Goku and King Kai, they didn't really become locked in until Goku died. Alright, cool. But as Goku was fighting Frieza and Vegeta, even I think a little bit throughout the Android saga, he helped them like look for Planet Namek to get Dende or whatever. King Kai was locked in with Goku. Was South Kai locked in with his warriors? Absolutely not. That man, I don't know what he's doing. That man must have been high as the sky or something like that. Cause I could just see him hitting a blunt as his galaxy's getting wiped out, and one of his guys is just trying to like metamorphosize into a butterfly. Don't know how strong he'll become, but whatever's going on with that, sir, your galaxy's gone, and you are now labeled as the worst non-canon character in all of Dragon Ball series. Congratulations.